Okay, so the fiber channels are important because we need to make sure that whenever we go in and do these, you may see one question on the exam that when it comes to life, you need to make sure that you're aware of it. But essentially, with the fiber channel, what happens is usually what we'll see is something like this right here, where we'll have a uh, let's just draw this right here. So this will be like a SAN, which stands for what? Storage area network. All right. So with the SAN, what we can do is we can go through and we can carve out these things that are called LUNs, which are logical unit numbers. So with the LUNs, you can have 1 to n number of LUNs that are available on the SAN. So each one of these, for instance, let me just make this a little bit different color. How about, oh, that's not. How about that? Look good? Okay, perfect. So the SANs can be carved out with LUNs, and these LUNs, let's say that the SAN is 100 terabytes large. Well, what we can do is carve out these LUNs. These LUNs, each one of them, can now become, let's say Malik needs 100 gigs of storage space for his network file share. And let's say Hughes needs 1 terabyte for his application that he's dealing with. And then Tommy, you need, I don't know, 2 terabytes for, and that's basically what this is. You carve it up, but how does this work and why is it important with fiber is that on this side of the house, if we were just going, gigabit Ethernet here, then there may be some collisions as well as just network latency. So a lot of times what you see is with the SAN, the data store on the back end, up front here, you'll see like a VMware VM cluster that's attached via fiber. So each one of these nodes right here would be fiber. Now, why would it be important to have something like this be fiber running on going back to the data store? No, it's faster, right? And for lookups specifically here, with fiber optic, it goes at the speed of what? Yeah. So, yeah. But that's why you do that is because each one of these is if the VMware is a spin up process, and I mean spin up where you fire up let's say you got a Linux machine running here, a Windows machine running here, whatever you have running over here, the different VMs, if it is spinning up on disk back to 100 gig LUN back on the SAN, and it's over just Cat5, then a lot of times you'll see significant latency, but also it could even get to a point where it's too slow to even boot. So that's usually what we'll see here is both for connecting to a LUN for boot up, and then also to connecting back to a LUN for an NFS or a Samba share. Well, your thin clients at James Clemens were more like on the front